What's up, guys? It's Simon. So, I've been really eager to make this video, and I really love it. As you can tell, it's just got dark outside. I filmed a couple of videos prior to this one, so they're actually done during the daylight, the waning stages of daylight, but daylight nonetheless. Anyway, as you can tell by this video, by the title, we're going to be talking about the Yule Log. Well, not really talking about, but we're going to be making one. So, I'm going to teach you guys how you can make one that's great for solitary practitioners, especially people who have health problems and can't get out into the woods, or maybe you're a city witch, and you don't have woods, or maybe the woods are protected and you're not allowed to take any logs home, or whatever the case may be. Maybe you can't identify the logs, and maybe you can't find the right size or the right shape, or you don't want something taking forever to burn. So this is going to be a great personal size for you. Um, in fact, it looks like this. So all you need is three things. A cinnamon stick. And the only thing that I'm going to be a little naggy about is that you get the sweet cinnamon, and that's because I show you better during the video, but because it has that layered look, this is good for aesthetics. Oh, that smells good. The pine smells so good. I think it's still a little fresh, but that's okay. But it burns better because of those layers. This isn't as thick as the cinnamon cassia. Now, if you don't know the difference, cinnamon cassia is like that brick red color. It's also smaller in width, and it's thicker, and it's a one sheet of bark that's curled up. So that's great for for aesthetics of just hanging it on the tree or in your house somewhere, or keeping the ants away. It's great for that, and this is too. But if you want to burn it like a what's it called, Palo Santo, or anything like that, get the sweet cinnamon, because cinnamon cassia is not going to burn for you. So it's going to look pretty, but then you're not going to be able to burn it. So if you don't want to burn a log, maybe you can't for health reason, or what have you, then get that one. Um, if you don't want to, if you can't afford this, or you can't find it, you can get it online. I'm fortunate enough to have a store locally that sells this 3 or 4 to a pack, usually 3 to a pack. I think it's about $4. It's a little pricey, but it's okay. So, but try and get the sweet cinnamon if you can. It's going to make it much easier for you. You're going to be able to fully go about that tradition of burning the Yule log. If you can't, and you get the cinnamon cassia, which is the, as I said, the darker one, maybe throw it in a lake. Or, well, if it's frozen where you are, maybe you can bury it, or, I don't know, maybe if you put it in like a campfire or a bigger fire, maybe it'll burn easier. Um, but I know that you can't burn it like a smudge one, like it goes out, it doesn't smolder. So, yeah, that's my advice to you guys, and I hope you enjoy the video. So I went to film the intro clip of this video, and Luna decided to fall into my lap. So she wants some attention, and so I just told her that I would give her a clip of her own in this video. So send her some love, guys. So I thought that I would try using the flashlight system on my phone instead of the lighting of the room, and it looks like it's showing up much better on camera. So this is the coloring of the cinnamon stick. Do forgive the notification status that's going on. As you know, I'm using my cell phone to record these videos, but this is what I was trying to show you that day. There you go, that's a better look. That's the sweet cinnamon, and this is why you want to use it, because it burns much easier. It also is more aesthetically pleasing and looks more like a log when you're done with it. So, as you can see, I have my ingredients here. I have the pine needles. Do ignore the notes on my hand. And I have 2 of those and my red string. So what this is basically going to be used for is I have the pine needles for immortality. And immortality to me means health, like undying health, so to speak. So this is good for I want to bring about that immortality, strength of health. I want to bring about prosperity and abundance and fertility as well in regards to our endeavors, that our ideas be fertile and bring us prosperity. And then we have the red string for protection and for action and for I just lost my train of thought. Okay, so I'm also having this string represent the light energy that's coming back to the earth, that life force energy. I'm also having this as creation energy and stuff of that nature, and also love energy, just powerful, passionate love. Well, maybe not passion, but definitely love. And then I'm having the cinnamon represent love as well. Again, not on a passionate level since I am living with mom, but it's just kind of like bringing about love to the family and success to the family. Any speed to any of our manifestations I'm using this for, and I'm going to put intentions for that. And again, for having health. So you kind of get the idea. So I can't record whilst making this, but I'll definitely come back in intervals and give you updates. So I'll be back. Okay, so as you see, I've tied them together here, so that way it makes it easier for me to put them on the cinnamon stick. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So as you can see, I've tied it on there. It took me probably about 3 minutes to do this, and I'm probably going to take anywhere from probably about 5 minutes to really enchant this. So I want to give you guys a nice look on what it is. So it's very similar to what a Yule Log could be. So what you have here is just a couple of sprigs of the pine needles and that red cord, and it's a great little altar decoration. And that's probably where I'm going to put it until Yule. Now, I'm going to be burning this on the actual Yule day, on the 26th of Elder, which is equivalent to December 20th. And I really love this little curvature that's going on over here. It really just does nice appeal, nice aesthetics. So, that's what you guys can do. So if you can't, if you can't get an actual log, or you don't know what kind of tree branch to use, or you can't find the 9 sacred woods in a branch, I mean, there's a whole bunch of stipulations that come with making a Yule log. You have, it has to be 12 inches, some say it has to be 18 inches, and some say it should be cedar wood, or don't use this wood, it's best to use only these certain woods, and it gets to be too much work for what it's worth. And then, some people have health problems where they can't collect those. You can't go out and buy it. Maybe you don't have a place where you can do that. Maybe you're not allowed to keep woods where you are. For whatever reason, it's difficult for you to get that. For me, I just don't have the means of finding the wood. Plus, I'm not good at identifying it just yet. And so this is a great replacement for me, and it just makes it much easier. And since it's just me, I didn't want to make a whole big Yule log anyway. A lot of us are solitary, so this is perfect for the solitary practitioner, so you can still get that effect and have just as much potency and energy behind it. And it's personal. So, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it inspires you to make your own Yule log. Like I said, think outside the cauldron. Never limit yourself to what someone says is the right way. Never think that because you can't do what someone else is doing, or what a book says you're supposed to do, or a website, that means you can't do it. think outside the cauldron and make it work for you. As always, thank you for watching, and blessed be my dear witchlings.